everybody, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I am your host, Axle1324.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
That's right, and we have a very special episode for you guys today. It is pre-recorded, going live on premiere mode. But don't you guys worry, even though we are not live, guess who is live in the chat? Doggy, who's live in the chat?
I am live in the chat. I'm here, right here with you guys. I love the chat. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Let's have some fun. We're going to have some fun for you guys. Let's go.
Let's do it. Alright, so, this week's episode, of course, is going to be ninjas. And, I don't know about you guys, but I grew up in the 90s, and ninjas were the hot thing in the 90s, right? So, I was a teenager, a tween, all the way full to teenager. And I remember ninjas were all over the place, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Power Rangers. They even had the Power Rangers ninja suits later on.
Good one, yeah.
And ninjas were just like the hot commodity in the 90s, Doggy. What do you think?
Yeah, I forgot about the Power Rangers. Wow, those were like super huge. And of course, yeah, the Ninja Turtles. What else was ninja? I mean, just you could just go into the store and you could buy ninja toys off the Kmart. You know, remember when Kmart actually existed? You know, that was ninja times. You know,
so that one, Ninja banished.
Yeah,
Ninja banished after existence.
Yeah,
but not just were ninjas cool. There were a lot of awesome ninjas in video games.
Right.
And it's so funny because you know, when we had to start wearing the mask for the pandemic, everybody was so upset, and I'm like, dude, I'm living out my fantasy. I get to dress like a ninja, you know, with a mask over my face, just like ninjas.
Right. Yeah. They even had like video game themed ones, like Mortal Kombat ones.
Yeah. So. Yeah. They had some Halo themed ones as well.
Yep.
So it was really cool. But let's not get over it. You know, hopefully, Doggy, you are definitely saying hello to the iconic video game chat, telling them all that they are the real MVPs of the show.
I will make sure they all know that, and yeah, because they are. Without this awesome chat, we would not be here every week, because you guys make this so fun for us every week. We appreciate you guys so much, and thanks for coming out every week. Yeah, we can't like I say, we can't thank you enough, guys.
Absolutely.
You guys make this so fun for us.
Yes. All right, so let's get to our first ninja of the week. Doggy, who is the first ninja you're going to talk about?
All right, my first one might not be, you know, real popular with everybody, but mine is Mai Sharanu, okay? All right? And she is, if you don't know, if you're not a big Neo Geo SNK fan, she is from the Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters series. And she's been in numerous King of Fighters and Fatal Fury games. Okay, so before you ask, okay, is she a ninja? Like, you know, she's a hot, no, she is a Sharanu ninja, and she is the heiress of the Sharanu clan. Right, so you do not question this. You do not question this at all. You just know that she's a ninja. But I picked her. Okay, if you played early Neo Geo games, in Neo Geo was all about fighting games for the most part. They had a few other games mixed in, but most were fighters, and they were really slow. You had World Heroes, you had Art of Fighting, even the first Fatal Fury. Just the fighters were slow. They came out with Fatal Fury 2, which happened to come out 4 days after the original Mortal Kombat. All right, but they only had one lady in there, Sonya, right? And she wasn't no ninja. She wasn't no ninja, right? Okay. She was no ninja, right? So Mai is your first ninja, right? You know, you might have had your ninjas, ladies, in the Mortal Kombat later on, but Mai was your first. But anyway, she, like I said, the old fighters and all these games were slow, boring, if you will, kind of trying to copy the Street Fighter. But we had this fresh new character show up, and she was quick. She had these, what were they, like little fold-out fans? I can't remember. Butterfly fans, and she could use those in close combat, or she could use them as projectiles. She had flying attacks, she had diving attacks, she'd jump off the wall. She could do all this. She was quick. She might have did a little less damage, but she was way quicker, way more boring, or way less boring than Big Bear, than Joe, Terry Bogart. Remember these names? These guys. No, you probably don't, because they were boring. Okay,
definitely more fun to look at.
Yes, and exactly, and that's where I must go next, is my pioneered. Sorry if I'm going a little place where I shouldn't at this show, but she pioneered the breast physics in video games. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She did. She did the, as they call it, the boobies for distraction and seduction. She used them as weapons. And if you notice in later games, Dead or Alive, they use the same physics. You will see the same physics. That all comes from Mai. She is the original ninja lady right here. So, and if you have any doubts, just go play somebody that has played. Just go like King of Fighters 15. Go play as somebody as Mai, and watch them kick your ass from here to right over there, because that's what's gonna happen.
Right over there. That's right. They'll make you disappear from that server so fast.
But she is the original video game ninja lady right there, and she deserves much more recognition than she gets. She gets a lot of recognition in Japan and China, but let's recognize her right here.
Well, speaking of recognizing, I don't know anything about King of Fighters or any of the games she's been in, but I know who she is because, well, she is iconic.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny you bring that up because when I was younger, we're talking about younger in the 90s or whatever, red, seeing girls wear red was the best, was what I wanted them to see, especially like if I took them to prom or homecoming or whatever. I wanted them to wear a red dress. And of course, I went to a school where the school colors were white and red, so it was totally appropriate for the school I was in. And those white, I think subconsciously, maybe that red dress that my Sharanu, is that Sharanu?
Sharanu? Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Wore might have inspired that. Just saying, subconsciously.
Yeah.
She might have beat me subconsciously when I was younger. So I've
she
never
seduced
played
you.
her, but I know of her. And yeah, she's definitely an iconic ninja. Great first choice, doggy.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So again, chat, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know if you know who Mai Sharanu was. Let us know any memories that you might have had with her. Even though I won't be there live, I will be watching this later on. And of course, I love to read the comments that you guys are putting in. And of course, Doggy, you're live. You're live right now.
Yeah, I'm live. And I would also like to know, I would say, what is your favorite ninjas in video games,
Yeah, that's right.
What do you guys got? Let us know during the course of the show, because we're going to be bringing up some good ones. But, man, there's so many.
There was.
I'm sure we left one out. So,
yeah.
And sorry if we left one out. It's just, these are just some of the people.
That's right. So my first ninja is gonna be a Game of the Year winner.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Right. 2019. I think it was 2019. Was it? Let's see. 3 years ago. Might have been 2020. 2019 or 2020's Game of the Year winner. And that is none other than Wolf from Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Of course, this is a FromSoft game, so it is hard. But man, did they do this correct. They made you feel like a ninja. You could sneak up on fools. He had sword skills. He had awesome moves. The murdering of everybody. Like, I still remember one of my favorite parts of this game was killing the Great White Snake. And when you kill the Great White Snake and you pull out the sword and you land on the rocks, and showers of blood just come down and it literally starts raining blood. I mean, nothing makes you feel more ninja than seeing your opponent's blood everywhere. And that's what Sekiro gave you. The traversal, the fact with that little skeleton prosthetic arm that he had that could latch onto things. The movements, the dodging, everything was just so perfectly done in Sekiro. And once you mastered the combat, you felt like a ninja. You felt unstoppable. Nobody was going to beat you. They had to throw two bad guys in there at the same time, and I'm not talking like two regular dudes, right? I'm talking like two boss level dudes to start making it a challenge. I killed great dragons, all that great stuff in Sekiro, and what a fantastic game it was for me to play. And man, was it good looking. Sekiro was a very, very good looking game, especially on my Xbox One X. That's right, I played it back in my Xbox One X back in the day, and I just have nothing but good memories of Secure Shadow Die Twice, except for Lady Butterfly. Again, I was underleveled when I met her, so it took me a long time to beat her. But man, I'll tell you what, she trained me. She trained me to be a good ninja. Because I had to figure out how to beat her all the way through and through, and screw her. That's all I gotta say. I hate her more than anybody. But yeah, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, guys. If you played it, let us know in the chat what you thought of Wolf. He doesn't even have a real name. He's just Wolf. And that's another cool thing about ninjas. A lot of them don't have real names. They just have, like, I don't know, like, gamer tags. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doggy, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Wolf as a character.
I, for certain, have not played Sekiro. That would whoop me just as probably worse than Elden Ring. I don't even know which one was tougher. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, having not played Sekiro, however you say it, I will say that I have mastered and learned to beat the Great White Snake. So even without the game, I have mastered the Great White Snake and learned to beat it.
I don't know what to say to that. Good for you. Good for you, doggy. With all of that being said, doggy, guess what time it is?
Oh, it don't matter what time it is. It's intermission time with our man Axle1324.
That's right. All right, guys. So, normally our intermission times are very interactive. I put polls up, all that good stuff. But, of course, I cannot do that right now because this show is pre-recorded. So, with that being said, I am going to give you some ninja jokes for your... to tickle your ninja funny bone. Doggy, are you ready?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to hear this. This is a great surprise. Let's go.
If a ninja kills in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound?
I've kind of like something I said before. It'd be a good place, for a Nickelback concert. But I don't know. Does it make a sound? No. Everybody's out of there. He chops it down and he's out of there before it hits the ground. Nobody's around. No sound.
Oh.
Nope.
Not only does it not make a sound, doggy, but no, it leaves a corpse, as ninjas do.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, thank you.
Oh. What's a ninja's favorite soda?
Oh, okay. Ninja's favorite soda. I feel this is gonna be a good one. You got me. Whenever you're ready to let the chat in on this one, yeah, you got me on this
His
one.
favorite soda is, of course, Slice.
Slice. Okay, all right.
It's Slice. Axel with the dad ninja jokes. I wonder if I can edit that sound into my intermission time.
Yeah, you might have to do that. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. I'm just reading through some of these.
That's good. I like that.
How do you wake a ninja? You don't wake a ninja, doggy. It's a decoy.
No, yeah.
Your throat is
yeah,
cut.
you don't. I was gonna say you don't. I was trying to think what the yeah. Okay, decoy. Yep.
Oh, here you go, doggy. Here's some dated advice from a ninja themselves. How does a ninja pick up women?
How does a ninja pick up women?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta hear this one. What do you got?
It's easy once they're dead.
Yeah, all right.
Oh man, nothing but a hacking and slicing. All right, the last one for the evening here. All right.
Gotta take their advice, man.
Doggy, you gotta be quick on this one, right?
Okay, all right. What we got?
If you could be any type of ninja, what type of ninja would you... It's too late, doggy. You've already been killed by a real ninja.
Oh! Okay.
Alright, that's going to do it for that intermission time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these corny jokes. Let's move it right along, guys. Be sure to keep telling us in the chat. If you know any funny ninja jokes, be sure to put them in the chat. And Doggy will be sure to at least read them.
And I will laugh, too, because I know you guys got some good stuff for us.
Absolutely. Hey, Doggy, who is your second iconic ninja?
All right. I'm going to have to go with one of the most iconic ninjas. Heck, this guy's... He's up there with one of the most iconic characters in gaming. I gotta go with Scorpion, baby.
Absolutely.
Scorpion. And, yeah, like I said, everybody... I mean, even if you was, like, my age, Axel's age, growing up playing some arcade games, playing ports arcades from 92, or whether you played Mortal Kombat, the great Mortal Kombat 11. Y'all know Mortal Kombat. And y'all know Scorpion. I mean, let's just look. Okay, so, okay, a spear, right? Okay, a spear. Let's use the word iconic. I mean, okay, so iconic, right? Nobody else dares use the spear, right? Like, because if somebody else copied and used the spear, you're still going to think of who? Scorpion, right? All right, so you're going to think of... How about when he uses the spear, he says, "Get over here," right?
Or come here.
Or come here, right? Aren't those, like, that's iconic, I would have to say, you know? So, but, like, yeah, he's been in every Mortal Kombat main installment. Heck, he's been in movies, comics, he's been in TV shows, like, okay, but yeah. But besides that, I mean, like, when you use this guy, he had an awesome skill set all the time. He seemed like he had the right power. You were aerial, you had teleports, you could get close, you could stay far away. I mean, he kind of was the perfect kind of guy, you know? I mean, sorry, Sub-Zero, you're kind of close, but you weren't Scorpion, right? You know what I'm saying? His fatalities were always awesome. Even just in the first one, you know, where he stepped up and he pulled back his mask, the skull, and then he incinerated the guy. You know, that was... Yeah, there was a lot of good ones in there, but that was pretty good. That was pretty...
absolutely.
And oh yeah, in Mortal Kombat 11, I gotta go back to that one. He is so awesome in there. Like, he is pinnacle there. I'll play against, like, people like Crispy Bomb, who, let me tell you something, you want to play some Mortal Kombat 11, and you want to practice, play that guy, because he'll kill you. He'll kill you, right? Or Back from the Dead. Even Graphic God, these guys, right? And the only time I can seem to win against these guys... I can random pick people. They don't seem like I can only win with Scorpion because he's the best. You know what I'm saying? So, he was also Ed Boon's favorite character. That's it. He's made that well known. And I mean, really, if you look at most, he's just kind of they're just the character of Mortal Kombat. So,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
like everybody has their own choices, but. I mean, oh yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say. He even had his own song on the Immortals album, which was it's iconic too, right? Don't hold on, okay. But yeah, Scorpion, just a great fighter, well-rounded. You could use him in any of the games. He's awesome. He's always there. Great story with him. I could keep rambling on, but yeah, Scorpion, y'all know him. I don't need to tell you any more about him. You know him. If you don't,
that's right.
You don't play the games.
You know, it's funny you say that because. On the original MK, it was always between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Like, who did you want to be? You know, Sub-Zero could freeze people, Scorpion could stun people. No matter what, you were getting an uppercut, right?
Yep.
But as the games progressed, you know, and Sub-Zero grew into his own, and Scorpion started getting more of his own, you know. I gotta tell you, I feel like Scorpion kind of was a late bloomer in comparison to Sub-Zero. I feel like Sub-Zero got the better moves early, but eventually Scorpion got just as good or better moves, if you will. Especially in MK11, I feel that they're finally on equal ground.
Yeah.
But the fatalities, I gotta tell you, Scorpion has always had the better fatalities. The voice work has always been better with Scorpion. It's always been one and only Scorpion. It hasn't been like Sub-Zero or the Son of Sub-Zero or some alternate dimension Sub-Zero. It's always been Scorpion, right?
Good point. Yep. Good
and
point.
The fact that you said it's Ed Boon's favorite character, and not only that, on MK11 Collector's Edition, you know what they included? A Scorpion mask.
Right. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. So
Nice. Yeah.
Scorpion is definitely there for all the right reasons. He was definitely my favorite character to play as, especially as I said, especially in Mortal Kombat. As Mortal Kombat went on, in Mortal Kombat 3, I switched favorite characters to Cabal, but then I went back. So, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome pick. Great choice, Doggy. Great choice. Guys, let us know in the chat if you were a Sub-Zero guy or a Scorpion guy.
Right,
or gal.
yeah.
Scorpion gal, or Sub-Zero gal. Let us know. All right. My next ninja is gonna come from my childhood, then has bloomed into my adulthood. And that is none other than Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series and the Dead or Alive series. So Ryu Hayabusa, you might have met him on this little NES game called Ninja Gaiden. That's how I said it. Some people say it Ninja Gaiden.
Yep. Either way.
And Ninja Gaiden, and it was great. Ninja Gaiden was fantastic, hard. I needed the power of the Game Genie to beat it, but man, you felt like a ninja. And, climbing on walls, doing the little wall jump, his sword, his powers, the cutscenes, especially how buff he was, man. That was awesome. Like, he was an awesome ninja. His mask was cool. He was a blue colored ninja. He had like the cut off sleeve, He was just so awesome. I think just being introduced, he was great. And then, and I think it was it was Ninja Gaiden 2 or 3. I want to say it was 2, where he could grab onto the ceilings and move around.
Right. Yeah.
He could create shadows of himself or mirages of himself. And then you didn't hear about him for a long time. And then came in Dead or Alive, the fighting game.
Yep.
And outside of Dead or Alive, the ladies of Dead or Alive, which has lots of ninja ladies, lots of ninja guys. But of course, Ryu Hayabusa was there. He is awesome. If you learn how to use him, he is pretty awesome. He's still amazingly OP. And then, surprise, surprise, Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox comes out many years later. It's difficult. It's everything you wanted from a Ninja Gaiden game. Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360, Ninja Gaiden 3 for the Xbox 360. And then again, a little hiatus, but Dead or Alive came out for the Xbox series, for the Xbox One. Of course, I was a day one adopter because Dead or Alive is my favorite fighting game.
Yeah.
I really like it, especially the counter system. So, yeah, I really like Ryu Hayabusa as a ninja. I love his story. I love that he is like a modern ninja. He's not a ninja in the old times. He's a ninja today with bullets and helicopters and CIA involvement, all kinds of crap. And yeah, and the visuals have always been top notch. Like Ninja Gaiden games have always looked good. Always. So, Ryu Hayabusa. Doggy, tell us about Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah, what a great pick, man. Like I said, like just from the childhood NES days, going and renting Ninja Gaiden, however you want to say it, right? I say Ninja Gaiden. I think I just don't really say it. Yeah, but yeah, and just all those games, and it was always the hot talk. Like he was the original ninja. I can't really think. Maybe but I can't think myself in my own history. Like that was like the original ninja. I'm saying that was the original ninja.
Popular video game ninja.
Yeah, popular ninja. Yeah, like he was the original ninja to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, he just evolved from these awesome games. You pointed out how he evolved even in the early games, but then I love fighting games. And he goes into Dead or Alive, like he goes in there, he's awesome, and then he goes into these later games on the Xbox 360 and stuff. Man, what he stood the test of time. All these games have been good. I didn't play one of the later, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, those 3D ones were cool. I didn't play all of them, but I played some of them. Man, he's just been there. He's a iconic character. Like I said, you can't really think back to a more of an iconic character from way back in the day. He's from the 80s. Like you're 87-ish, 86-ish, or yeah, maybe not that. But yeah, he's from as far back as I can remember. About as iconic as you can get, and he's still rolling today. He's still rolling today. Yeah, Team Ninja. Let's get out. Let's get out like a full-fledged this generation hack and slasher. Bring as many enemies as this hard drive can handle, or the system can handle. Let's do it. So let's go. Yeah.
I just want to point out that if you're looking for an easier Ninja Gaiden game, or Ninja Gaiden game, Ninja Gaiden 3 on the Xbox 360 and PS3. That one.
Okay, yeah, easy. That one. Yeah.
The difficulty is really turned down, so.
That one is, that one was kind of.
Yeah, it's much
easier.
It's
like, damn, I'm moving across this one pretty easy, Yeah.
Okay.
But it was still cool. It was still fun.
Oh no, it was the visuals were still top notch.
Yeah, and it was still
fun
the
to
gameplay
hack and
was.
Slash people.
Yeah, the hack and slash. I love hack and slash. Yeah, they did a good job with that. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, with all that being said, those ninjas are vanishing out of here, and in comes our intermission time, doggy.
It's intermission time with the crazy actual. Can we find him? Is he there? Oh wait, there he is. Our ninja. Axle1324 Gaming.
I love it. All right, are you ready for some more bad ninja jokes, doggy?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bad jokes. We don't do bad jokes here. Do we do bad jokes? Do we?
Yeah.
We're not bad jokes.
Before we get into these bad jokes, guys, let us know what your favorite Ninja Gaiden game was, either on the NES or anywhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It spans so much time. Yeah. And he did so many different, 2D fighting games, 3D fighters, and then a 3D games. Yeah, he's spanned the video game generations.
Absolutely. Let us know.
He's been there for all of us.
All right, doggy, how do you give a ninja directions?
How do you give a ninja directions?
Don't worry, he'll find you.
All right, I was gonna. Hey, yeah. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Doggy, do ninjas believe in God?
No.
Well, the more important question, doggy, is do you? Oh man, I love it. A ninja, a priest, and a rabbi walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Oh, hey, good to see you again." Just you. The singular you. Not y'all. Just you.
Oh, okay. All right.
That one took a little explanation. How does a ninja change a tire?
Man. What you got?
He doesn't. He waits for you to drive by and he takes your car.
All right, yeah. All right. Okay. You got to think real hardcore here. Okay.
That's right. You got to get a little more hardcore.
Just step out in front of him, Grand Theft Auto style, and just. Yeah. I'm taking your car. If you see me doing that, that's what's. Oh!
How many throwing stars does a ninja have on him?
I'm gonna go with 6.
None, because they're all on you.
That's right.
These jokes are so bad. It's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, man, it would take it. We'd have to think really hard to come up with jokes this bad. Thank you, Internet, for coming up with this. We appreciate you.
All right. I think we're going to stop the bad jokes right there because, oh my god, they're so bad. They're so corny. I love them. I love bad jokes. I am definitely a sucker for bad jokes.
Oh yeah, yeah. We love that around here. Even though we never do bad jokes around here, but we love them.
That's right. All right, doggy. So we're getting to that part of the show where we're on to our last set of ninjas. Doggy, take her away. Who is the last ninja you're going to talk about?
Okay, we're talking about ninjas here, okay? All right, so what would a ninja show be without, mentioning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? The most popular ninjas that probably ever graced the planet Earth. Is these little turtles. They went near their mutagen, these ooze, and turned into what could possibly be the most popular ninjas in the world. I gotta say, mine here, they're all great, but Michelangelo takes the cake. You can all argue. You can all argue otherwise. But yeah, anyway, Mike is my favorite ever since, the CBS cartoon. Like, I don't even remember when this thing aired. Like, I really don't remember this aired, but I think there's probably a comic book before it, but this on CBS, it came out after Garfield and the real Ghostbusters. Maybe that's all there too or whatever. But this show, come on, boy, and this not only caught my imagination, but the whole nation. You know what I'm saying? And it went on to do movies, and of course, some of the greatest, funnest games. Some fun arcade games, even all the way up to Shredder's Revenge. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Mikey was always my favorite, man, because he was the party, fun-loving dude, and like Splinter said himself, ninja comes from inside, right? Didn't he say that? He does say that. Yeah. And inside of Michelangelo is nothing but fun and a good heart. And I'll tell you what, that's what it takes to be a real ninja, is to not let nothing bother you and just take everybody down. And not to mention, he's got the most awesome weapons, the nunchucks. Leonardo can swing his little wussy swords, and anybody can swing around a little stick off of a tree like Donatello. And who wants the size? Raph.
Right.
Raphael, I can understand why you're so mad all the time because you got stuck with the stupid size. I can understand that. Michelangelo, he's got the nunchuka. He is the baddest man. I don't care what anybody says. So, yeah. And he is the baddest man in any of the Ninja Turtle games. And maybe he's just the baddest ninja to ever grace the video game Earth. Right there. You heard it here.
There you go.
Man, I need some pizza.
The best ninja.
Party dudes. Party on dudes.
Great choice. I think it's funny that Michelangelo is like easily the most clumsy Ninja Turtle.
Right.
Right? And he has the most complex weapon, the nunchaku, right?
Yeah.
And I find that I find that funny and also interesting because I feel that Splinter knew he was clumsy, so he gave him the weapon that required the most focus.
Right, yeah, and that's
and he is like the best at him.
Yes.
Outside of Master Splinter, of course.
Yep.
So yeah, and Michelangelo is always just so easygoing, and it's so funny because he hits on ladies and stuff. Like,
yeah, he is. I love him.
He's so funny.
He's awesome.
He's definitely the funny one, the lighthearted one.
I loved him in those movies. He's funny in the movies. Just
Absolutely.
Everything about it. Good guy.
Great choice. Great choice. Guys, let us know in the chat who your favorite Ninja Turtle is. Because my next ninja is also a Ninja Turtle. And that is none other than the leader of the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo. Man, what can I say about Leonardo? Leonardo is I don't know if he's the oldest. I want to say he's the oldest, but he is also the most tactical minded. Mm-hmm. He's the one who has dedicated his life most to Bushido, the Bushido way, which is, strict meditation style of being a ninja, I guess. I love Leonardo so much because he's just so impressive to me. He, in the comic books, Leonardo is the one that most of the time gives the death blow. with his ninja swords, his dual swords. And he's also disciplined enough with those swords to use them as weapons and not kill anybody. To use the blunt ends and the side edges.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I find it incredibly great for Leonardo that he's done that. Leonardo's eventually when he gets older, he's the only one that can really take on Shredder one-on-one, outside of Master Splinter. So he is, to me, the ultimate ninja. He's the best ninja, the most disciplined, and he has to take his brothers who don't want to listen to him and make them listen. And if you have siblings, you know how difficult that in itself can be. So shout out to Leonardo. Leonardo, who, in my opinion, is the best Ninja Turtle, the most disciplined Ninja Turtle, and the most tactical-minded Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, you're so right there. Yep.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles all the way. But all the Ninja Turtles are great, you know?
Yep.
So none of them are bad. Those are just our favorites.
Yeah.
And again, guys, in the chat, let us know who your favorite ninja is, who your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is. Let us know.
Yeah. We all love the Ninja Turtles, man. Anyway.
Absolutely, I love it. Alright, well, with all that being said, Doggy, guess what time it is?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's intermission time with the incredible Axle1324 Gaming.
That's right. Alright, here we go. More bad ninja jokes for your enjoyment, chat.
Here we go. Here we go.
When I went to Japan on a vacation, I did not see a single ninja. I was impressed.
Ah, there you go. There you go. That's impressive. I don't know how you pulled that off.
That's right. Oh, what is a ninja's favorite shoe?
Okay. If I have a chance of getting anything right, I should just go with this.
Sneakers.
Oh, I was trying to think. I was trying to think of a brand or something. Okay. That's good. That was a good one.
Oh, hey, you know what? You want to know how I'm like a ninja, Doggy?
What's that? How are you like it?
I'm like a ninja at the gym. Because you'll never see me there.
There you go. There it is.
Oh, my God.
I guess I'm the same way. There you go.
Oh, I don't want to say this one.
We've all got ninja qualities somewhere, and that you just pointed ours out. There you go.
Doggy, did you know that you are the best ninja I've ever seen? And also the worst one in general.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you. At least I get some recognition out of this. All right.
Let me see. Okay. What did the claustrophobic ninja do when he fell down a well?
Claustrophobic ninja when he fell down the well. What you got?
He flips out.
Oh my God, that's great. That's so good. That's a good one. All right, that's good. He flips out.
I don't want to say this joke now. I don't want to say it. It's funny, but I'm not going to say it. Some of these jokes are not appropriate for my show. You know what? I think we're just going to call it good right there. I think that, yeah, you know what? Let's call it good right there, Doggy. I think this was a great episode.
Hey, yeah.
Not bad. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this show that was pre-recorded. Again, Doggy, thank you so much for being in the chat during this premiere.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very special premiere of the Iconic Video Games podcast.
And I guarantee we've been having a great time in the chat. This has been a fun show. This has been a fun show, and if I might say, maybe I'm supposed to say, but I guarantee, man, you guys definitely tune in next week.
Oh yes.
Okay.
100%.
You go ahead and carry on with that, Axel. Go ahead. Yeah, tune in next.
That's right. Next week is a very special episode. You guys do not want to miss that. Princess Zelda will be here with us live. Woo!
Yeah.
We've missed her. We have missed her, but not just Princess Zelda. The iconic fourth panel member of the Iconic Video Games Podcast will be making their debut. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. And you know, it's so appropriate that we have a ninja show because death is near, and the one thing ninjas are really good at is delivering death. So, hopefully you guys are prepared for death. Doggy, are you ready?
I am ready for the show. Like, you know, this is, oh my gosh. The whole build up, this death is coming. Who is this? Who is this? Right. Who is this mysterious person, you know? And on top of that, the incredible, the wonderful, the lovely Princess Zelda is gonna be back. Man, I said last week, man, don't miss this show live because if you do, it's a regret. You'll never forget. And you don't want to be there. Just join us live. Just don't. You don't want to regret it.
That's right. You don't want to regret it. You want to be there. Trust me.
This reveal is going to be epic, and of course, like I said, Princess Zelda's going to be here. We're going to have intermission time. Intermission time, but Princess Zelda is going to be back.
Right.
Whoa!
That's right.
Wow!
It's actually going to be with Princess Zelda next
with
week.
Princess Zelda. I can say it like it's supposed to be said. All right. Yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Axle1324.
I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And we will catch you guys next week. You don't want to miss it. Invite your friends.
That's right. Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.